All right, gentlemen, you both have the instructions. Obey your commands. Protect yourselves at all times. Right, now the letters, and we're going to call on them letters here. Step it up. Let's go to work.
But, Tim, that's nothing new.
He thrives in this
I mean, the guy's been in spots, right? He goes on the road. He wins in Dubai.
You would think the bigger man in Nova will be kind of come forward and close the distance, but he can make an adjustment, and he can come forward and be the aggressor. For Foster, he great defensively. There's a lot to look for in this fight, but we got to see how it unfolds.
Posted on ESPN bet as a minus 850 favorite.
Foster's going to be surprised by the speed of his punches. So already I see.
Just get levels to it.
Same sequence.
There's a double jab again from Nova.
You know, they can ask you to do, then there's no way of getting to it. They're going to have to shave it anyway, eventually. But
from the opponent, and then defensively as well, the advantage. Foster landed 4 of 19.
On the receiving end of that, you got to worry about clinches. That hair.
Being 21. Of course, the incredible backstory of Oshaki Foster. So much as 12 years old. His mother lost a cancer battle. On the day of her treatment, he went out and won it.
This fight, just put an asterisk next to the first round.
Yes.
Not many punches were thrown or landed by either guy. It can go.
Sit there and talk about a judge's nightmare in a round where there aren't any punches, and we got the world champ sitting to our left after a week where that's all anybody was talking about.
Right. Good right hand over the. Now he's back with that lower guard.
Nova missing with that right hand as Foster.
See, the dangerous part with Nova boxing like this, Tess, is that if get aggressive, he has the punching power to hurt you with something that you don't. I think Foster, what he needs to do is he needs to go down to the body.
Time the right hand against Foster.
Now, Foster's supposed to be the superior boxer, but to see if Foster can make an adjustment, I'm sure he's going to.
Much better round for Abraham Nova.
Because he doesn't like what's going on this round.
Number 3, that last round, some success for Abraham Nova. Landed 5 power punches.
Had some momentum swing his way in that last round. I thought there's the switch right there from.
Yep, went southpaw.
Yes, didn't like in what he's doing. So you want to change things up a bit. Make him uncomfortable. Very smart. It's physical, but also it's a mental battle going on in there. Strategy.
Comes in with that back power hand. The left hand does Foster. You saw that lead foot step.
Little groove starting to get in his rhythm.
Combination from Nova.
He from the southpaw stance. Taking that small little angle, that 45-degree angle. I won't throw the right hand straight. I'm going to loop the right hand. I'm going to punch where I'm going to be. See, that was the left hand he was waiting on.
Yep.
That's exactly, he was waiting on that right hand to be able to count out that angle right there. Southpaws understand that more than the orthodox fighter. They're the looping right from Nova. Should say effective punches during the course of that round. And let's see to this southpaw stance.
Stays southpaw. Start round number 4. As you see these, look for when you see such a distinct change here. Watch the lead feet. Watch the front feet. Nova steps on that foot, and you want to be to the outside of that front foot to gain the advantage.
Spoke with Bobby Benton, and he told me the southpaw switch was just based on instincts and him feeling that he needs to relax.
Again, that has a lot to do with making things perfect.
Right hand comes over the top, and Foster ties up on the inside.
Under control. You're going to see a lot more things, and I love that, Tess.
Combination punching from Nova. 2-punch combination. Nova's finding success against Foster by far. Goes to the body again in the midst of that.
That was a perfect shot. If I was in his corner, that's what I would have told him. Loop the right hand. He's used to the right hand. Your fights, Tess. Foster's going to be using that looping. It's a tech. Things are going to heat up later in the fight because somebody's going to have to the lead. They're going 1 round apiece, back and forth. This is a really good round. coming from Foster and just coming around it with nice
power punches in that last round, including this right hand.
There it is. Using the jab.
2 rounds apiece. I thought the last round was the most decisive for Nova. If almost
from the southpaw stance.
Remember we mentioned earlier this week, Oshaki Foster.
He had him before him when he turned. I don't know why he went back.
Minus 130 Nova even in his first world championship fight. He closed at minus 850. The current ESPN bet live the last fight for Foster when he was trailing on the scorecards and then had the all-time classic.
See those shots right there? That's what I'm talking about. Yep. I mean, just from Nova. Just keeping Foster actively engaged. See, and I like the activity. I love the activity coming. Stiff jab by Nova right there. Economical with your work, guess what? I'm going to get him off. You're going to stand straight in front of me. I'm going to dig you down to the
Foster taking that dip to the left.
Nice. Right hand.
With the right hand as well.
This fight's going to heat up, Tess. It's going to heat up. Yes, it's going to heat up later.
You can see the beard of Abraham Nova is changing colors right at center. As there's
felt each other power. They're starting to get their range. They're starting to get their timing. Nice right hand over the top.
Yes.
Elbow came up from Nova. Got a dead arm. Elbow came up. Dead arm.
And surviving and getting through it all. And that's one of those right there. And you got to
elbow right in the bicep. You can see him.
Then just clean, effective by just boxing. Here's what you were detailing with the elbow.
Yes, elbow right there.
Right there.
A little bit with a little bit more urgency.
Oh, double jab, right hand behind it. Nova looks to turn him around.
Nova's a dog, and he doesn't mind fighting. And he has the, again, I believe that he has the bigger, because his corner told him, hey, be smart, don't rush it. You're outboxing him. Let's see about that. Good right hands over the top.
Coming with those right hands, the world champion against this version of Abraham Nova. The best punch landed of the fight so far in round number 4.
You see the double jab coming. It's the inside.
He fires back that right hand over the top of the left.
The temple as he's throwing it. Double jab again. Slip inside the jab and loop the right hand. It'll meet Nova's head. One thing I'm surprised about what Foster's not doing, he's not doing any going underneath. You know, Nova fights tall, drops his hands when he's coming in before he are not applying that type of strategy during this fight. And you're able to sneak things over the top. Robesi was able to do that extremely well.
Now coming up short with the right hand as we come to the end of 6.
Counter like that. He just gets back, disengages, and gets away. Such a move straight back with those jabs. And so they're able to follow up their attacks and just covers up, then they go to work with the offense.
Bernardo.
A double jab, they're not worried about the right hand coming over the top.
Not to try to knock him out with just one shot.
Oh, what a left hook. It was nothing, Tess. Nova took it well. Nova fighting like a man that's determined.
Of Foster.
Foster,
looping right hand.
Stop, I got you.
You're starting to see a little fatigue coming from Nova, and he's big lunging shot. But what do I always tell you? You always want to keep your back, in the center. Comfortable here, Tess. He's comfortable inside the pocket. Gives the judges poor angles to be able to score the fight. They just see one guy welling the.
End of 7 in this world title fight. Steve Willis was giving them every chance to work and fight out of that.
Set up shots like this. You see Foster disengaging, bringing in left hook on his way in. Good shot, good shut-up shot. They're listening to his corner. Understand this. They're saying you're not throwing enough counters. You're only looking for one shot. Uppercut. Nice short shot up the middle from Foster.
Creating enough space on the inside and giving Angle just a little space now.
In the eye of the storm to be able to land and see those particular punches right there.
Now you see the pace picking up from the champ.
So now we go. Take off the power, let the speed go. for a minute because he wasn't used to that.
4-punch combination from Foster. Just a glancing blow. Nova pressing to the inside, most of that blocked.
Expanding a lot of energy, moving around, disengaging like that. The action, trying to gas him out even more.
A bloodied lower lip. Look at both guys willing to work on the inside. Blood from that mouth of Foster.
He's trying to be the busier man. Trying to outwork him.
He's thrown 100 in this fight. Letting his hands go with the champion with his back against the ropes.
To the forefront for Nova. I mean, he's the bigger. Seems like
for the championship 12 as they reminded Abraham Nova. The junior lightweight world championship. Theater that was the highest.
Foster, Nova's bigger, but at the margins, he is not stronger.
Up the 9th round. Mark Krieg.
a mental battle, and you know that the mental battle can drain you even more. However, like you said, Mark, the technique is coming from Foster.
So Mark has Foster taking the last few rounds. Nova the champion, Foster.
How you throw your punches.
Including that 4th round when he landed the big right hand and the live odds dipped down, but now
trying to pump him up. He's looking for his second win test right now.
He's just looking for
coming in. See, he's over that front knee right there. Perfect opportunity to land. That 45 is something else. He's looking for it too. 45 is like a half.
You saw Mark Kriegel's card. Has him up as we
weaken, and he stepped on the gas. Could see this a similar situation here against Nova.
80 connect advantage.
See, these later rounds, this is when technique is extremely important. You know.
Says he does need to catch a second win here, but he wants him to start catching and shooting on the count.
Right now, Foster, more technical fighter. Nova, pay a little bit more. Start making him pay. Don't allow him. Get a little bit more, gains more confident. Shook out that right hand again, Tess.
Smiling right at him.
I don't know why Foster's shaking his hand.
He's been doing that from the beginning.
I'm not sure if that. Oh,
there's a
right hand.
moving right hand from Abraham Nova.
Maybe he felt a sting in it, but yes, he has been doing that, Tess.
And sweeping.
The left hook is the shot that the champ Foster should look for.
Landed a
hands are free. All right, stop. I got you. Can't do nothing.
I'm going to tell you to punch that. See, when you have
to go get him.
Hands are free.
They want to see him finish strong.
Watch your hands.
Finish this.
Being Foster, just taking advantage of the wide punch. You're punctual. That's what it is. You're straight to the point.
Let's get those hands going. As they are free.
Foster right tying up. The guy's using his head right there to direct Nova where he wants to go. The volume. Trying to outwork the champion.
Some punch, even better.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to be efficient. However, we don't know how the judges are scoring these fights.
By Foster.
Oh.
Chopping right hand. Headshot. Jump. Quite a fire he lit under Abraham. 3 minutes to decide it. Turning him around, left hand.
He's never been to a 12 rounds with that right arm.
Hand.
It's still bothering. It's still bothering.
It's an elbow
Foster,
that landed.
Great positioning with his head. Small little short shots in the inside to the body. Oh, nice short uppercut on the inside. Tess, Nova is he's fighting off fumes. Just hard.
103 punches, not near that volume here Right hand.
Just needs a little bit of space. He can't allow Nova to tie him up like that. If he had a little bit more space, he'd be able to win his offense.
Scores that. Scored by Foster.
You see Nova trying to get out.
Let's show you the knock.